This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Andy, Yananti. Yeah.
My minister say from Ovenia friend Mazimilelo Allegri.
Yeah.
Just after the game, nothing of the two are interested. What's the wrong with the football? It's invented by the devil.
To Bonsampa.
Right. So give me a pound. 120 minutes in Nassau. He chose at least one more penalties. Ebe Farman. Alexis just an error. And then Jojo Kilili now. Alexis Sanchez. After years, Sanchez can only smile. After years, Kwame, from Arsenal to Manchester United, Alexis Alejandro Sanchez, ne piano nunkwano de dijineni. At a point he was isolated. Ne piano nunkwa. Osako national team no dijini no matter the former. No call for the Los Cafeteros are still Kwame. Nemfa. But this time, Waba Inter Milan, after winning the Italian Serie A last season, more based on the performance of Romelu Lukaku and then Lautaro Martinez. And again, coach may prefer to play Milan Skriniar or probably Ivan Perisic as a left wing back. Into Sanchez, or you'll be flourishing within the 4-3-3 or the 4-2-3-1, or probably. So born behind the striker as an auxiliary. That is where you see Alexis Alejandro Sanchez. But Kwame, career ni muna nsa. He cry the performance no be and but this time it was an opportunity for him to step up and show his quality. Inti na inter buge muna and so him the derby the Italia at any point in time it has always been close range. The PIA game and what then in the league sa the team ekokosi here. But fortunately for Inter Milan, Omunya the last laugh Alexis Sanchez at the Emma Omwa. Inter Milan, as Franco Naro said, gradually they are coming back. Last season, and after Antonio Conte, near him saw best struggle because coach Dano Babe Fair Juban for years. Or Lazio, Nanya the coach Naba, Motinia Bibiani now belong to the elite coaches in the Italian Serie A. But Simeone Inzaghi HSA, he only needs a platformer. A bit Yamana is a bit in quality. He only needed a platformer. A bit Yamana show the tactical prowess and clearly on your opportunity in Milan. No, Kwame, what you say? Quality materials now in Milan, obetim the IBB, and then only a good result for a team by a friend in Milan, and your best ball, Mabaso, say Omumba strongly in the second half. Mazimilelo Allegri Ntiasi say football in a moment. Say one concentrate as a defender for 90 minutes, and he may beat me at 2 or park to see different. You been a striker. That's our level of concentration of FEMA. It's a different thing altogether. So I midfielder now level of concentration of FEMA, a different thing altogether. But when we come to defense, Kwame, 100% concentration for 90 good minutes or additional time or extra time on motivating me. Abaso and only idea now we expected from the Juve defense. But unfortunately, they lost it and they lost it in the last minute. And when I say when you chance share Clasico, I think it's about the last since Ronaldo. And this is the best Clasico I'm Kwame.
Okay.
If you say Ronaldo Koyeno, this is the best Clasico. It will say I one-sided Clasico. 5 consecutive victory for the White Angels. But I think for the first time, Barcelona actually saw Munya Bibi on beating me. First of all, Javi decided to go in for experience as at the back. And to share Daniel Alves on an all right. And several Clasico Daniel Alves Diamano. He needs no identity. Jordi Alba, Gerard Piqué Benabao, and Ronald Araujo coming through the ranks, and also a chance to participate in the Clasico. A midfield of Gavi, because now we share the midfield of Real Madrid now. Obviously, you need to go in for Gavi, Frankie Dion, and then Sergio Busquets. Then no be here Sergio Busquets be able to say na platform ni Air Clasico platform for him. Unshaky, very cool, calm. Just try to pass the ball around. Just try to conduct play in midfield. And only had the other Sergio Busquets and so yeah. And in attack, Ferran Torres for me, he had an off day. Luke De Jong, he was just okay. And I think Barcelona Real Madrid, they almost decided he said almost going for direct and then being clinical. And only had the they decided so almost beja born in Barcelona. Almost in the first half, Robian said Luka Modric was in the thick of events. But the game plan with your penny friend Carlo Ancelotti. Na se man no kan nyina ne say omune ba say bon omu decide say kwame omu be ja board the aban Barcelona no more use space na wo Barcelona team no. And say ohwe kwan a first goal ne fa so by from Vinicius Junior na bibi e che say omu take advantage of the spaces within the Barcelona team. The tempo was so high, the pace was so high for Daniel Alves on the right. And ohwe kwan a Vinicius Junior de ne fa so na ani won say coach FN Javi Hernandez eyi ni film a different person by. But in the second half and the extra time, Abra, Ansu Fati, Memphis Depay and then Rodri Abrante FN Pedri bag in. That is where who say Barcelona and so Rizibano. And omo control game na e create several chances. It's just unfortunate. Say chance na ball bu ni na kwame. Omo ntimi afa ball no anto atrem. Mienu e na omo timi e de to atrem. But adia Barcelona team in real say the devastating form of Vinicius and Kerm Benzema no, and Oma tormented team this season from the Spanish La Liga to the Champions League. Javi am finding a solution to that. That was the only problem of the Barcelona team, and those two players combined and Kwame Omo team di Barcelona. Look at that dummy from Vinicius Junior before Federico Valverde team the ball to them. Brilliant performance for Barcelona for a very long time. Me who say Barcelona Bobo say ya. And now game now. It was a game almost show promise. It was a game almost show. Say with time, Javi will do something. With time, the style for Hopper, at least so much to us. I hope say enquire Clasico, but in other games Barcelona will deliver. The young guy showed up. Ansu Fati with that equalizer in that enders of the game, and I think it's Vinicius Junior again. Only Kerm Benzema form in the Kwame. Now say Sadio Man in Musala. But they are in a devastating form. Their society, it is difficult for opponents to stop them. And my fool said, with the number of chances about Real Madrid win, because the last minute baller or the goals, that could have ended 4-2 for Team FN Real Madrid. Barca played very, very well. But I feel say on the day Real Madrid here say I'm best searching for goals and goals no team day. A team a bomb I qualify to the final of the competition. Antonio Conte so money Chelsea in Temuwa and Kwame Tottenham for no stadium no more and the team I show omo do power a team friend Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel assembly e kase e kan ade beche. In just a year 4 finals for team friend Chelsea, and Omo Chelsea are very, very competitive. The major highlight after the game will be here can say Chelsea should find a way no more Abrante friend Antonio Rudiger sikadotna because Kwame the performance na so any sir, a mainstay at the center back, a consistent figure at the back, a consistent figure in the Chelsea team. And when the going gets tough, no one will be obeying a Bailey or Ma. Abrante friend Rudiger and Sanko Bailey or Kwame. He's an all-round player. He has versatility, tactically he's disciplined. He's good now power. He has the ability to pick the ball from defense and drive the Chelsea midfield. What again do you need from Abrante friend Antonio Rudiger? I totally agree. Say baby a Chelsea didn't need. Say one player big woman also woman is cannot na a Rudiger. Real Madrid funya na omo pe because in as much as omunya experience David Alaba e dina be pe Eda Militao no who still are there still comedy of errors within their back line. And Brandt FN Eda Militao also picking up the pieces no and sign with me abe join the late no in as much as say this is the more the ball so any Rudiger is available. Even Paris Saint-Germain they can still go in for him, but I feel say a Nema why the amateurs in the more why the amateurs in the Kwame also money is cannot now. Better luck to Tottenham Hotspur next time. But with this Chelsea team or match say playing against a Tottenham Hotspur and saying there a idea say any Chelsea deserve their spot, and I feel they were the better side. Deserve so qualify to the final of the competition.
I want to also way free Evans multi credit. Why was Harry Kane goal ruled as offside? I don't get it. Way every Evans so Musa Andy. We so say we friend Williams or the free Wamanafo. Today is not question day, but please, I want your panel to take a look at Rudiger's foul on Højbjerg. Wasn't that a red card for Rudiger? Okay, Andy, please explain for me. Okay, on Chelsea game, no, so questions we know about.
I think we can have the video so we can analyze it so well, but
Harry Kane, are you going?
No, say the usual lines here no draw no offside, and these